G'day YouTube, it's Turbo Tristan here, and in this video we're going to go ahead and fit a vibrant performance muffler to the CU2. We're going to go ahead and whack on the PLM dump pipe and the high flow cat, and we're going to see if we've gotten rid of the buzz. So as many of you guys know, you would have seen on the channel from previous videos, this is my Mrs. CU2 Honda Accord Euro. The focus of this car is to make it faster, make it look good, make it stylish. We're going to get around to putting some rims on the car, finish off the body kit, get the car tuned. One day when I get good enough at welding with that, I might even make a sleeper turbo setup for it. So in this video we're going to go ahead and we're going to refit a PLM downpipe and a high flow cat. I've already had these two pieces on the car. Everything bolts up just fine. I had to modify the decat pipe by putting a cat in there because it's illegal in Australia to not run a high flow cat or any kind of cat, so we've got to put one in there, so best to put a high flow. And the flanges were a little bit off center for whatever reason, so that's all fixed now. But the reason why this is not on the car is because once we now get rid of the main cat and then a high flow cat, the exhaust flow increased, the speed and the resistance and the vibrations and everything in the exhaust sped up, the frequencies changed, and it caused the factory exhaust system to really buzz really loudly and annoyingly. It sounded like an absolute box. I wasn't going to have that. This is a Honda Accord Euro luxury, so we want to keep it luxury. We don't want it loud and buzzy. This is not a race car. If it was an Integra with a K-Series or something else, then yeah, let's go full exhaust, make it loud, make it scream. But it's not. This is a luxury car and we want to keep it composed and quiet on the road. The trade-off is we do want some extra power. My missus has commented the car is a little bit underpowered. So we've thrown a K&N panel filter in there, a little bit more response. She definitely noticed it, which is a good thing. And best value for money, bang for buck mod, I think you can do on a pretty standard car is a drop-in panel filter. I got this from PLM, very, very high quality, really awesome. Cannot fault this downpipe. It's great. It's all stainless steel. And you'll see in the previous videos, it's a top quality piece of gear. We have the high flow cat. This is a 200 cell cat. So that's going to go in there. The internet has spoken and has told me that I needed to get a vibrant performance muffler, an 1140. There's the specs there. Hopefully you can see that. Now this is a very high quality piece of gear. It's already on the car. Yes, I do have a welder which I've just bought. I'm not up to scratch on using it yet, so I wasn't confident in attempting the job yet. So I got it put on. I want to get the content flowing and get you guys up to date and also keep doing mods. This is take two. We're going to swap this back on. I've heat wrapped it to keep the heat away from the O2 sensors and the electric power steering that this car has. That will help keep the temperatures down, also keep the exhaust temperature up and help the flow, because hot air is thinner, it'll flow quicker, so we want to keep that happening. So I'm going to stick that on now. Firstly, we're going to jack up the car, get it on some stands, and then I will start to pull everything off again. I'm getting pretty good at this. I've done it 3 or 4 times now. This will hopefully be the last time. with today's mission, there's a few trade-offs. Number one, it's really hot. It's about 32 degrees Celsius. And also the car's fairly warm. I've let it cool down for just about an hour, so it's fine to work on. I'm going to wear the gloves because I don't want to burn myself. The other trade-off is if I leave it too late and do it at night when it cools down, there's going to be mosquitoes everywhere and I'm going to get munched. So I don't want to be wearing, you know, jumpers and tracksuits. It's still going to be 25, 30 degrees tonight. I don't want to get eaten by mosquitoes, so I'd rather do it in the shorts. So let's go. What we're going to need to do is undo these 4 bolts here, and then undo before the cat, take off all the exhaust rubbers underneath here, undo the cat. Here's the new Vibrant exhaust, so the new resonator. At the moment the car is super duper quiet, more quiet than stock of course, because we've got an extra muffler that we didn't have before, but it's also a little bit more restrictive. So sooner we replace that with a high flow and get rid of that cat, the better. So let's get to it. Not many bolts, 3 there, 3 there, 4 up the top, and then just fight with the exhaust rubbers and it should be nice and simple to come off. It's been the 3rd or 4th time now, so shouldn't take too long. If you want to see how I've done this in the past, just refer back to the previous videos. I'll give a full step-by-step guide on how to do it. But for now, I'm just going to knock this out and I'll show you when it's done. All right guys, this is what we're rocking with. Vibrant exhaust, and then it's standard exhaust all the way back. So there it is there. Vibrant resonator, high flow cat, and then PLM downpipe, heat wrapped all the way up. And she's on there really nicely. So now there's nothing else to do besides start it up and see what she sounds like. Hopefully it's nice and quiet. So this is the first drive with the PLM downpipe on with the Vibrant Performance Center Res Edition, not delete. Usually people delete them. This is an add-on. So we want to keep the car quiet, sounding like stock. We've got the PLM downpipe, it's been heat wrapped, and we've got the high flow cat right underneath us. So let's see if we've got that luxurious sound with a bit of extra pickup. There's the tiniest, most faintest bit of buzz, like ever so slightly. Maybe that's just me being paranoid. For those of you wondering, it's still 31 degrees outside, which is bloody hot. Very happy with that. The buzz went away immediately as soon as you went wide open throttle, which is exactly what you want. No engine lights so far. I did put the cat cheater in this time, so there was nothing. We've got a bit of smoke out the bonnet from the exhaust wrap, but that's normal. I'll check that when we pull over. It's a bit worrying. Pretty sure it's just from the heat wrap. All right, let's give it a full-on boot, send it. So far just sounds like a Honda Accord Euro with a panel filter, which is exactly what we wanted. We want to keep this car feeling stock and quiet, and I could not ask for anything better than that. That's amazing. Thanks for the tip with the vibrant muffler. That fixed the problem 100%. I'm convinced. So that brings us to the end of the video. Success at last. We have a standard sleeper, if you will, even though it's not really crazy performance mods yet, but sound standard, ride standard, still smooth, can still take the mother-in-law to and from the airport. She won't know a single thing. We've picked up the high-flowing PLM downpipe, the high-flow cat. The rest of the exhaust is standard, so we've gotten all those gases out of the head. We've let the engine breathe better. Everything on the car is perfect. Now, all that's left is to give it a service and get a flash tune done on it. So we'll get to that in the near future. But for now, we have everything we wanted. So thanks again for your support. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. If you're already subscribed and you want to support the channel, make sure you jump on the Patreon. The link is in the description. So make sure you jump on, help us out. As you can see, it's growing. We're getting closer and closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark every single week, which is amazing. Once I get there, I'll start getting the tiniest bit of ad revenue from YouTube, which means I can make more videos. Anything I make from doing YouTube goes back into the channel, to better cameras, to better equipment, to better tools, to more mods, to more power, baby, more boosts. We're gonna spool up, we're gonna be dropping t-shirts, we're gonna be doing, you name it, anything and everything, hopefully moving to a workshop. You know, the sky's the limit, so it all depends on you guys. If you want to support the channel, jump on the Patreon. The link is in the description. Otherwise, subscribe, like and share, and we'll see ya in the next video.